Hi Gemini, welcome back to Omkara Tarot and let's do your weekend love bite. Gemini, this is just a small little energy check-in for your weekend of the 6th of November, 6th, 7th, 8th. So let's see what you guys are going through and what you need to know. Dear God, goddesses, angels, spirit guides, please bless this reading for Gemini and send them the messages they need to hear the most at this time. Thank you. So Gemini, as always, we're going to start with an angel blessing card to see what my angels are going to bless you with and then move on to your tarot. So my angels, what do you have for my Geminis? Blessing or an advice for my gems, spirit, please. Okay, this one. You put the rest back, Gemini, and let's start your reading. Okay. So the card I have for you, Gemini, this weekend is retreat. So I think you need a little time out to yourself. Have you been overstressed, overworking? You need to take a little time off, or maybe there is a situation or a person that you need to take a step back from. So I don't know why this card is here. Gemini, let's open your cards and see what it needs to say to us. Okay? So welcome back all my subscribers. Thank you for being here. I'm blessed to have you guys here today. And if you're new here, we welcome you to our Omkara family. Do join us, subscribe to the channel and become part of us. We welcome you in. So Gemini, of course this is going to be just a mini check-in. Your longer readings are coming soon. Look out for them. And if you need a personal reading, you can email me at my email in the description box below. Five of Swords, having some kind of a conflict with someone. Gemini, are you in the middle of it? This could have just passed, or maybe this is coming. Let's see what's happening here. Who do you need to retreat from? King of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, and the Fool. Nine of Swords, and the Star, and the Four of Swords. There is a bit of a restless energy going on here, Gemini, with you. Somebody wants to come across maybe as a perfect match, like the King of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles. Look at this, what a beautiful match, right? This is a match made in heaven, doesn't it look like it? King of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles. So I think there is a perfect partnership here, where I think somebody wants to have a fresh beginning or take a fresh leap of faith, but things have kind of halted. They've halted, I think, because one of you, Gemini, this could be you or could be your cross-watcher, one of you was giving to more than one person. There seems to be a third-party situation here, despite the love that you both share. I mean, there is a huge lot of love here, but the only blockage I see here, the halting that I see here, is because, see, this one person is giving to two people. And that maybe brought in some kind of a issue in this beautiful love that you both share. Things have really halted, things have stagnated between a lovely partnership that was or could have been. So, what happens, Spirit, here? Yeah, somebody was trying to control the situation, somebody was trying to manipulate the situation, was not strong enough, I would say, as an emperor, was not strong enough to make a decision regarding to. So I think played a hand which made them lose maybe the one they should have chosen, I think, or which was their true love. So this person, I think, was not strong enough to make a decision between the two at one point. And things really came to a halt here in the situation. But there is somebody does want to take a fresh leap of faith and have a brand new beginning, because they realize now what and who make them the most happy. But they don't have the bravery or the strength, I think, to take this leap of faith anymore. They want to begin again. They want to have a clean slate and begin a fresh, brand new journey and have all sunshine and happiness in their life once again. But this person, I think, doesn't have the strength, is feeling a little weak, and they are also not sleeping at night and worrying and wondering, how do I get to, my wish fulfillment here? Because in the past, I think they didn't make the right choice, or they didn't make a choice, and they lost a very good partnership, I would say, because maybe, like I said, they were maybe giving to another. And yes, they were probably trying to be one up or trying to play mind games. I see here also one person stealing all the swords, and these two people with their bent heads walking away. So I think whatever games that were being played here by this masculine kind of backfired, right? And because they backfired, now they are left with only the swords. All they have left are swords in their head, and thinking, oh my God, what have I done now? And with what face can I now move forward and have anything new again and go towards what really makes me happy, right? This is giving them a lot of restless nights, not feeling happy, not feeling at peace, not being able to sleep at night. All they keep thinking is of their Two of Cups now, this beautiful soulmate connection or a very strong bond they felt with one of these people. And now they know that because of their indecision of keeping their blindfold on and keeping their heart closed and keeping maybe these two swords, and all they kept doing was collecting swords. And now finally all the swords are in their corner, which is kind of, see all these stress swords. They have swords here, they have swords here, and both these cards represent restlessness, sleeplessness, worrying, tension, because since they didn't kind of make up their mind, there was a tower moment, right? There was a tower moment which led to disillusionment maybe on somebody's side, and now the person that they really want, they're not even sure that they are even going to accept their love or any kind of proposal from their counterpart, the one they now know is the perfect one. So Spirit, what's the star for Gemini? See, I told you. They were not being able, they were at crossroads, they were not being able to choose between two. And now that they've chosen, now that they know who and what can give them their long-term potential, their long-term happiness, who can make all their wishes come true, they've, I think, realized it a bit too late. And now they are sitting here worrying and restless and stressed out, not having the courage to go towards this person who they, I think, manipulated in the past, and now I think this person has gone and made a choice for themselves not to be involved in a third-party situation. So let's see how you're doing on the weekend. Two of Wands again, Page of Swords, and the Four of Pentacles. So yes, right now I think this masculine is still at crossroads. They have a lot of passion, lot of desire. They are wanting to move forward, but all they can do right now is spy on the other person, the feminine. All they can do is keep a watch on this feminine, not knowing how to have this fresh new beginning, how to offer this fresh new start, how to take this fresh leap of faith, how to get the happiness back. So one more card, Spirit, for the Page of Swords. What are they spying on? Why are they spying? They're spying because they don't know how to come towards the feminine straight off, like face to face, or be direct with the feminine, because they know that they have cheated in the past. They snuck away when they should have made a decision. So now they are a little worried and standing back and still at crossroads, keeping their passion hidden. Four of Pentacles, Spirit. Who's holding back and why? So somebody is holding back this weekend also, maybe not revealing their true self. Yes, because they are so stressed. Here are all the swords again, being totally stressed out. This is a self-imposed prison. I think this masculine has done all these mind games that were played, and they were stealing swords from other people. They've collected all of them, and now all these swords are now around them, and they just don't know how to get out of a very sticky situation, Gemini. They feel things are totally over, and this Ten of Pentacles, which was their hope and desire, may never see the light of day again, right? Because I think there is a feminine here who still kind of holding back and not showing them that things can be rectified once again. So Spirit, one more clarifier on the Four of Pentacles. Is this the masculine holding back, or is it the feminine holding back now? Both are in isolation, both are in hermit mode. The feminine is very, very angry and upset. It's the feminine who I think the masculine knows that the feminine is very, very, very upset. So, and the feminine is upset and masculine is isolated. Okay, so I think right now this beautiful soulmate bond is at a standstill, I feel, because both of you are holding back from each other. One out of upset and anger, and one out of now they're trying to be in their head, they're isolated, they're thinking of all the mistakes that were made, of this happily ever after, which could have been their Ten of Pentacles, feeling stressed about this Tower moment which happened in their life. And yes, at the moment I think both of you don't see anything progressing really in the future. Both can feel the other one kind of holding back. Yes, so that's what this meant, Gemini. One or both of you are kind of retreating from this equation right now, no longer giving to a relationship which had the potential of the best kind of relationship ever. So let's see things change, okay? But this is just for the weekend. Once you guys kind of think about it and get enlightened, there will be ways and means maybe for you guys to come back together, because I see a beautiful bond here. This is such a perfect combination. This is the perfect husband to the perfect wife, perfect counterparts, with the Two of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. But somewhere, because of a bad decision, an unwise decision, or not making a decision, things have kind of fallen apart for the time being. Okay, so that's all I have for you, Gemini. Love and light. See you soon. Namaste.